Good morning, everyone. I'm Karen Yankovich, and this is Link Up Your Marketing, where we are doing daily tips, or I am doing daily tips that I'm sharing around LinkedIn marketing. And we are broadcasting live on my Facebook group, which if you are, where is that? If you want to join us in the Facebook group, you can go to linkedinforwomencommunity.com. We are broadcasting it here live on LinkedIn and YouTube and Periscope/Twitter. So wherever you are, please comment if you have any comments or questions for me as I'm talking. The topic we have today came from a conversation I had last night on Clubhouse. So Clubhouse is a new audio only kind of social site that I'm loving. And I have a LinkedIn once a month in my Facebook group. I do a LinkedIn profile happy hour, and I decided to move it to Clubhouse last night so that just to see how it went. It was so much fun. We went for 2 hours. We could have gone for 2 more. But one of the things that came up for a lot of people, which is why I wanted to talk about this today, is what your goal is on LinkedIn. So often, when we're thinking about marketing our business or marketing ourselves, there's a lot of obstacles in the way. We think about, what are other people charging? We think about, what is the value for this? What am I making per hour? What am I, like all that stuff, right? And I have to get them to buy in first. And some of those strategies work really well in lots of places. That tripwire strategy. Let me get them to give me their credit card for $8, and then that'll increase to $10 and $20 and $100 and eventually $1,000, right? Those strategies work really well, but not on LinkedIn. Okay, not on LinkedIn. And listen, you probably could do that on LinkedIn, but I'm going to tell you what the strategy is that works. Which is where LinkedIn is absolutely my money tree. Is I want you to turn that upside down. Okay, because on LinkedIn, the beauty of LinkedIn is that it's where you go for the biggest opportunities. Okay, it is not where you sell your pens. It's where you would go to find a distributor to sell 5 million of your pens, right? So take that concept with what you do, right? And think about, what are the biggest money items in my world, in my business, right? Where does the biggest money come from, right? If you're a coach, maybe you have some digital programs that you sell for $297 or not even $1997, right? But your masterminds are $5,000, but your 6-month coaching program is $10,000. And if they want to work with you for a year, it's $18,000, right? LinkedIn is the place where you can go straight for those $18,000 clients. Okay, that is where the beauty is on LinkedIn. So as you're creating your LinkedIn strategy, keep that in mind. And by the way, it also works if you're looking for a job, right? You want to position yourself like you're a rock star, like your peers with the most influential people in your industry, and then start building relationships on that high level. Okay, on that high level. I don't want you to make stuff up. I want you to just pull from the genius inside of you, right? I know it's there for you, but operate on that high level. Connect at the high level with people. Be very ambitious, right? Be really excited when you see these people's names on your calendar, and then look for those bigger opportunities first, because when you do that, you can then pay people to do all the things that need to happen to have a $7 tripwire, right? I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. It's just not my zone of genius, right? Like, it's just not what I'm good at. What I'm good at is relationship marketing, and relationship marketing is for the bigger ticket items. Okay, I'm not talking about overcharging, right? I'm talking about finding the things that you can pour your heart and soul into, and then market for $10,000, $20,000, $50,000. Okay, and get them double, triple, quadruple that in value back in that short amount of time, and then they have those skills for life, right? That is where LinkedIn shines. Okay, in the programs, I have a program, the She's Linked Up Accelerator program, and what we do in that program is the first thing that happens to everyone that enrolls in the program is they get scheduled for a call with me, where we brainstorm on what this is. Look, Sadie's making another appearance in our video today. We brainstorm on what that is, because when you say, all right, I've got this, I can talk about one client that is in our program, and I won't name her names, but she's working on a project where it's a corporate like summit type thing, and it's $1,000 a person to go. And a corporation might buy 10 or 20 seats, so that's $10,000 or $20,000, and that's a lot, right? So that's a great use for LinkedIn. But I said to her, where's the biggest money in your event? And she's like, well, the biggest money is in the sponsors. I was like, that's what I want to focus on. Let's focus on the sponsors. She immediately signed a sponsor. As soon as she put that out there, she immediately signed a sponsor for like $50,000 to $100,000. Now she has the money to hire the big speakers so that it's easier to get the corporations to pay $10,000 for 10 seats, right? So that's where I want you to shift your thinking a little bit. I want you to flip it upside down. Stop worrying about what other people charge. Stop worrying about your tripwires. Stop worrying about your, as you're creating your marketing plan for 2021, think about those bigger ticket items and dream big, okay? Because I know that you bring great value to people, and it really starts with you, right? In that same program that I mentioned, we also have a mindset coach. Carrie Petzinger is our mindset coach, because we know that we need to energetically level up to the level of the things that we want to offer, right? So, and then a lot of that, sometimes that we need to do the work up here as well as on our computers, right? So, that's my message for you today. LinkedIn is the place where you go for the gold in your business. And when you do that, you more quickly build your business. You more quickly build the ability to have support so that you can do the multiple streams of income, if that's what you're looking for, with your passive income products and services. All right. That is my message for you today. If you are, again, join us in the Facebook group, LinkedInForWomenCommunity.com. I also have a, this shift that I talked about today, this shifting your mindset to going for the gold, is one of the 5 shifts that I teach in a on-demand masterclass that you can get at KarenYankovich.com/masterclass. So if you haven't checked that out yet, totally check that out. And let me know what you want to hear from me in these. If there's something that you've been thinking about, and I'm bringing to you, like, I'm spending a lot of time on Clubhouse because it's been a lot of fun, and I'm bringing a lot of the things that they're asking me to you here. Okay, so so come hang out with me on Clubhouse, and then come back and meet me here every morning at 8:45 a.m. Eastern, and we'll dive deeper into the topics. I'll see you guys tomorrow.